What's good, family? Brethren. Yeah, man, this is a video response, a response to a request from a brother Eric on the previous video. And in this video, we're gonna talk about uh basically taking care of yourself. Yeah. I was thinking about the other day I saw two things. One, black man with his arm, I think it was broken, and it was in a cast. And I was like, dang. I was like, how many people, if he go through injury or life injury, how many people actually care? You know what I mean? And then number two, I saw this skinny, effeminate black dude. I think he was gay, man. I don't know. But I seen him a few times. And he was going through the garbage can, real skinny. I was like, man, I feel kind of conflicted in giving this dude some food or something. Because dude has some rainbow socks on. So I'm like, clearly, and how effeminate he is, I'm like, man, I just want to kind of stay away from that. I give some food or something to the other regular homeless dude that I see. I give him some money and food. This dude is he got an effeminate, weird spirit on him. Like I don't know, man. Like, he just seemed like a chick. So I'm not really going to empower, I just basically don't want to interact with him. Just give the food and money to the other homeless dude that I know got an ugly girlfriend, you know what I mean? Nah, I shouldn't talk. I don't even know if that's his girlfriend. Nevertheless, those two examples, it got me to thinking about, and his brother's request. Shout out to my brother Eric. And it got me to thinking, even yesterday, scripture had hit me that says, a man's enemies are the men of his own household. And also, number two, that a man is not without honor except among his own people, his own family and kinsmen. So in other words, your own people probably is the ones that don't really care much about you, is basically what it's saying. You ain't gonna pretty much get no respect. You'll get respect for somebody that don't even know you and can respect this and that about you. They respect your skills, talents, wisdom, abilities, stuff like that, more than your own family will, majority of the time. What to say, a prophet is not without honor except in his own house. And we talking about prophets. You even had the example when Yahshua, aka Jesus Christ, he was a healer, the Son of God, among his own physical brothers and sisters, and they ain't even respecting. so come on, man. He healing people, and see what I'm saying? So what I tell you, that it tell you exactly what it is. You'll get more respect for people. What they say, familiarity. This dude about to fly through the stop sign. I'm like, I done seen too many people fly through that stop sign for me to, not pay attention to that. I ain't taking no chances. I almost got hit a few weeks ago. I ain't taking no chance with that, boy. They come flying the stop sign, man. You don't know us. You don't know what's in these people's minds, man. But yeah, a lot of times your own people don't give a damn about you. And so that's what I was like in this video. I say you need to care about yourself. You need to give a damn about yourself. Because in this world, man, It ain't like, say, another culture, foreign cultures. I was just thinking about it. Speaking of foreign, that kind of is similar. A man's not really, get respect and honor for who he is, except among somebody else. That goes to even with the passport bros. The passport bros is really hey, see how this stuff tie in? That's the spirit. It tie in because even though I'm not a passport bro, like, I know that's like a what do you call it? I don't know, a specific group. I just use it as a tag in the title, but I'm not a quote passport bro. I'm a bro with a passport. I'm not associated with any specific, group of travelers that call themselves passport bro. But people make of it what it is. I'm just a dude with a passport, just like anybody else. But even that originated, the people can argue it as to how it originated, but basically it's primarily black men tired of the mental, financial, and emotional abuse that they suffer from black American women. Because men, it ain't no certain, But anyways, because men been going overseas dealing with foreign women for decades, whether it be black dudes or white dudes. But when a black man do it, it got more style and more spice because we got the spirit behind it. But black men basically tired of getting abused by black American women, and I respect it. Remember, so it relates to that. A man is not without respect except among his own people. So he don't even get respect among his own people. He said, I'm tired of Keisha. I'm tired of Sean Quisha. The white man said, I'm tired of Karen. Karen and Keisha. And you know what? I'm about to get up out of here. And really, it's really like you playing basketball. You like, I'm going to take my ball and go home. Like when you grow up and you playing basketball. It's chilly this morning. You play basketball and the dude that actually owned the basketball, he don't get chosen. He said, if I'm going to team, I'm take my ball, I'm going home. All right? He said, I'm taking my basketball, I'm going home. I better be on this team, right? Why'd I bring the basketball and don't even get in the game? Similar to passport bros, why would I bring resources and be as a man? You need to be a man, you need to be a man. Why would I quote be a man and be willing to die for a woman who don't give a damn about me? Why would I give my attention, money, time, and dedication to a woman who care less about me? That's the thing we as men need to understand. The world pretty much don't give a damn about us. And they probably won't even care about you until you're dead. I forgot who said this. But it said good men generally is not, nobody care about good men until they dead and stuff. I'm loud. Maybe not even then. They probably don't even care about them when they dead. That's all that noise. So I've grown to, I look at myself as a decent brother. I don't look at myself as good, like inherently good. Everyone else is evil. Ain't nobody good but God, man. But I look at myself as a brother that's trying to improve and be the best version of myself. More so nowadays for myself. Because the reality, man, is nobody really. I look at a dude with a broken arm. Third example, I look at the effeminate dude digging in the garbage. And he just like even though he odd, I've seen other dudes digging in the garbage. But this specific dude is weird because he got a feminine twist to him, which I don't like being around effeminate men. But then you look at the other example, we're rich dude. I was watching Michael Mike Tyson documentary. He was fighting against somebody, and he went to jail. And it's another angle or twist we can look at. When a man get locked up, ain't nobody gonna give a damn. You just in there, locked up. Mike Tyson, they care about Mike Tyson because it's freaking Mike Tyson. And he got the money to sustain him like that, you know what I mean? And people gave a damn because they was like, all right, when he get out of there, you know, we still gonna be Mike Tyson. It's still, he got the fame, you know. John King was like, all right, we can still make money off of you, right? When you come up out there and pimp you out. And so he was, he was just Mike Tyson. So, but my point is nobody gave a damn about Mike Tyson when it came to those accusations that the bitch put on him, right? He's just a big, bad black monster. And he had to go through that bull crap. How long was he locked up, man? Behind a bitch's word, bro. And then, he's the big, angry Mike Tyson with anger management issues. I mean, come on, man. His job is to kill people in the ring, so clearly he ain't gonna win. So nobody damn cares about us as men, bro. And some men who like Johnny Depp, who was a super ultra rich dude, and rich and famous, and had the wits about him to record, his interactions with his hellish, unappreciative Karen wife. Yeah, if you got super money like him, and you got the legal power and all that, and you got the fame, and you got all that behind you, yeah, people care about you because of your fame, but, other than that, how many other men who get caught up with fake charges every day and nobody give a damn about it? So this is what I'm saying, man. In this walk of life, you're alone, man, for the most part. So you should, we born alone, we gonna die alone. And on this journey, you gotta live every day. Like, do stuff for yourself. Man, other day, I'm here like in the hood, I just seen yesterday, a deer over there, like in a hood. I'm like, dude, man, it's weird, because I was thinking about it as I was looking up mountain lions and stuff, cougars and stuff. And I was like, I just seen this rock that looked like a balled up animal, maybe half a block before I saw the deer. I said, man, that's a spear right there, And I was like, man, what if we had cougars here? And I was like, nah, man, I'm still gonna look at this rock because it was awkwardly shaped and it was brown looking. It was a boulder, big boulder. I was like, man, this is like a cougar or something. Then I go and look a few feet further. It's a freaking deer in a hood. I don't never see deer over here. I see them like if I walk a certain distance and stuff in a different, over there near the woods. But my point is, I don't even know what my point is on that, but but anyway, just going for these walks, it just reminded me. So I was like, dang, I'm looking at this boulder right now. I was like, dang, is that a cougar? Anyways, back to the video. But nobody, like this stuff I'm doing right now. Like the majority of the time, y'all excuse me as I go up this hill, man. Majority of the time, man, is putting in work and trying to improve the lives of other people, and basically use as a utility. If you ain't useful, see, a bitch can just be there and exist. This is America. She ain't got to bring nothing to the table. Just exist. My presence. What do you bring to the table? My presence. And 50 body count. 100, 200 body count. Presence. I don't give a damn about your presence. It's like this. And I tell my sons this too. I care about you. And I love you. I'm willing to die for you. But as a man, I'm just being honest, this world don't give a damn about you. You understand me? I tell them the truth. I'm not telling them your value is predicated upon how much you bring to the world, and if you're not useful, you're useless. Man, I don't give a damn if my sons. Well, I would want them to be more productive, etc., and all that. But if they're not productive, if they lose their jobs, you know, I'm gonna say, Father, I love these people, man. That's it. It's like, where's the love, man? This world is cold, bro. The world loves women. The world of America, I'm more specifically speaking. But women is never really out of a support group. And that's why I don't have a lot of mercy for women with like these mental issues. And, well, if they real mental issues, and like I have mercy and compassion for, chicks that have something that happened to them when they was kids and stuff, and they have some mental stuff to go through like that. Now I can respect that. And however, at the same time, are you trying to improve? You know what I mean? I got mercy for men that happened to as well. So I'm not saying like that's some stuff that happened to a person. You know what I mean? When it was kids, that's not I know the trauma carries on, but regardless whether it happened to males or females, I think they got to go through what they got to go through in order to develop and hopefully piece themselves together and stuff. So I have compassion on both males and females that stuff has happened to. Now, regardless to that, so you be respectable to that. But if the woman just ain't trying to try to improve, you know what I mean, and trying to get through that or whatever, just talking about the regular chicks, the regular feminists, you know what I mean, the regular American woman who's strong-willed and independent. It's hard for me to have compassion when there's so many resources. Like you got these chicks going through depression. Well, see, what I'm saying is this. Whew, y'all excuse me as I go up this hill. See, in America, it's a bunch of resources to coddle women and keep them comfortable and all that stuff. And they always usually have a big support group of simps, suckers, and gay friends, and a whole bunch of other whores who are delusional like themselves. And even when they get older, and become cat ladies and dog ladies, that's kind of like when they start getting punched in the face by reality. When she ain't attractive no more, and some of her other feminist girlfriends are dead and stuff. Or, maybe they married. So that's when they start feeling lonely and stuff, is when they get older and ain't getting as much sexual attention from men like that. And they more isolated. Then the box wine and the reality of their mortality sinks in. But really, until then, especially in America, they able to live in absolute 100% delusion, because the delusion is supported by the system of America, is supported by simps, and it's supported by the legal system. And so she can live as a happy, who is it? The movie Godfather. I like that movie series. I like part 1 and 2. I ain't like part 3, man. They made them. They could have. Part 3 is more like, it's trash to me. But one thing that stuck out to me of many things, he said, women and children. What did he say? Women and children can be comfortable. Not comfortable, but they could be. Shoot. Dang. But basically, women and children could be like carefree. But men, you can't be carefree. You know what I mean? So that meant to me like, hey, it is what it is. Women and children can live in delusion and happiness. But as a man, the road is often paved with jagged edges. You know what I mean? And we're looked upon as though we are supposed to if these people are under you, protect your woman and protect your children from the jagged edges of life. So, that's protection. But in this society, they despise. See, that's male authority. It ain't just about she pressed a button and now you're allowed to be a man. She presses a button and now you're allowed to see your kids. She presses a button and now you're allowed to handle the threat when she presses the button. That's a multiple choice masculinity when she presses the button. Nah, that ain't how it goes. It ain't about no protector provider. It's about master, guide, then protector provide. You know what I mean? It's about her being under your absolute authority. Why should you give your life for somebody who ain't even under your authority? Even if your kids is rebellious and they ain't following your instructions, why the hell should they deserve your absolute protection and all that? It's the same thing. See, what's in America is set up so everybody, especially the black man, everybody is looked upon. Let me put it like this: the man is looked upon as like he used toilet tissue, floating around on a toilet. That's how the man is looked upon here. No respect. Nobody really give a damn about us. So we got to care about ourselves. In this society, it's all promoted. The women have their support groups. They got TV. They got all kind of support from all kind of media avenues and all that stuff. And that's what I'm saying. They don't ever have to really feel the jagged edges of life. And that's why it's hard for me to feel compassion when these women be having, they become cat ladies and then they'll live their feminist life of whoredom, kids by different dudes, divorced single mothers who have ruined their families and households, turned the children against the men, absorbed and collected finances from the men and destroyed these guys' lives. Why the hell should I care about a woman who had the choice, but she blew it? See, a lot of men, he might be with a fat woman or a non-cooperative woman because, he may, at this time, that's the best he can do. Like they say, women have sex with who they want and men have sex with who they can, right? So maybe that's the best he can do, right? So because she got more responsibility and she went out here and took a dump on her life and made all these stupid, dumb choices from the abundance of choices. See, the woman in America comes from the perspective of having an abundance of choices, right? And so it ain't like a woman could say, she might say she about to go have sex today. So what a dude say, hopefully I can get lucky, right? So she got the ease of life, Mario Infinity Star. She could just, do. She got the easy star. So now it's not even comparable. So that's my perspective on this, man. She got a whole support system. So when I see these chicks going out here and they be caught up, they be shells of themselves. They destroyed their lives. They come from the perspective. They have destroyed themselves from a perspective of abundance of choices. So how can I feel sorry for somebody who has an abundance of choices, but they can just continually perpetually choose the wrong choices? You got a husband, but he's not triggering my emotions. Seeing this video, what I'm saying is this, is that in America, it's promoted to women to go and enjoy your choices and enjoy all that the world has to offer to you. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, we need to start looking at that like that. Because we the ones that's the main cornerstone. You know, nobody really care if you die for the most part. Not, I ain't gonna speak and say that's absolute, but in general, come on, man. People don't really miss you until you kind of gone. But a woman always have a support system like that. Like you look at how men are treated while they're alive. Do you know what it is? How are men generally treated while they're alive? Well, like a utility, man. Like something to be used and discarded, you know. So that's the respect that you get while you're alive. And like I said, to the point of like with the Passport Bros movement, it's a reaction to being looked upon as like you ain't nothing. You just a utility, and it's a reaction to being abused. Really, this culture abuses men in general. More chiefly the black man. It's no better example of abuse against men except when it comes to the black American man. So, however, this, you know how it's something been going on. Like the Passport Bro movement is just what somebody labeled it, you know what I mean? But it already been going on for decades. It ain't like, you know, the construct of men going somewhere else, that's been going on, man. You had the mail order brides, and you had dudes who was in the military and who never came back to America and stuff. They got wives and girlfriends in Japan and in Germany. Like, this is not no new stuff. It's just that somebody came along and labeled it and probably monetized it some kind of way. We'll put a label on something that was already there. This ain't really nothing new under the sun. So I'm not speaking of Passport Bros as like something new, you know? It's not. And I'm not a part of the technical group, you know, technically of the group, you know. But I do have a passport and I am a bro. And soon I'm going to get back to traveling. Because that's going to be for me. Because we got to recover. It's like, I used to have a job where I was up here in Michigan, man. We got these, here comes this stupid dog again. Man, somebody needs to, that's why I like people who have more well-trained dogs. I walked past this one dude's crib. He got a big German Shepherd. And this a little Labrador. Hold on, man. Yeah, man. I go past this one dude's crib. He got a German Shepherd that's like super trained. And so, you know, he be having it on the leash, but I still walk on the other side of the street. But that dog be like, you know, bark. That dog be quiet. You know. Well, it's a big old German Shepherd. But he's well trained. So, one thing I noticed, I'll be watching the dog was Caesar Millen, who was a dog, what do you call it? Dog whisperer. He trained dogs and stuff. And the majority of people I see on there that have problems with dogs is like the women and stuff. Because he said, and that's what I see in real life too. He said the women pretty much, he didn't say the women specifically, but he said if you have nervous energy and stuff, your dog is going to pick up on that and be like trying to defend you and stuff. You know, so the chick I just walked past her crib, her dog always barking and angry. I'm like, hey, you know. And so he was like, mainly, the biggest problem he have dealing with dogs is the owner projecting kind of like they anxiety onto the dog kind of thing, you know, which make a lot of sense because, you know, the chick got anxiety, the dog gonna pick it up. I done seen that like videos where dogs are awesome, man. I love dogs. Oh, shoot, there's a big old stick right here where I was about to sit. He's sitting right there. Up here at this park. I ain't trying to get deleted by a tree branch. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so they project their anxiety onto the dog, and then the dog is like responding in a defensive manner. So also, I love dogs, man, but I've seen videos where a kid about to go down some stairs, and the dog grab him and make sure you don't fall down the stairs. Dogs are freaking awesome, man. I love dogs, but I just don't like dogs who are not disciplined and not trained and stuff, you know. I don't like them kind of dogs, you know. But anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, man, we got to start taking care of ourselves, man, because nobody really care about, like I said, even right now, going on these walks and even the traveling out of the country, you understand me, is a good way to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Damn what these people talking about, oh, you just going to the country to trick money off, or going out of the country, excuse me, to trick money off, or you going out of the country to get a wife that's going to be feminine and submissive. But when she get back to America, when she get back to America, when she get back to America, see, the whole thought process is that a man is going to bring her back to this cesspool country. And speaking of cesspools, I used to work this job where I was working at a factory, like metal factory to do automotive parts and stuff. And it was like, man, it was hot, you know, and it was greasy every time I kept. It was I worked there temporarily, man, like one of them temp jobs. But man, it was garbage, man. It had all these greasy metal parts, and you had to separate the ones which are good versus the ones which was bad. You know, you had some boss yelling at you, and it's like that you were easily disposable. And he had his boss on an ego trip, and he was like, yo, you don't want your job? He didn't never tell me that, but I was, you know, listening to how reckless he was talking to other people and stuff. If you don't want to do this, just leave, you know. It was like, dang, you just disposable. And I remember, more specifically, now that was the environment that I was in. And I remember the environment was, you know, is always, you know, the machine parts and loud. Had to wear these earplugs. And you get this greasy and metal shavings all over the place. It was just you as a machine. It was quite depressing just being looked upon as like, you know, spacely sprockets on the Jetsons. You know what I mean? You just a dude in the assembly line. You know what I mean? That could be replaced easily. You know what I mean? And so to me, I hated that job. And but every day I would come home greasy with metal shavings, and I would love to get into the shower and clean myself off some of these metal shavings off me. And, you know, the oil from the parts, auto parts. And yeah, you had gloves, but you still get grease through the glove. You know, and then the environment is toxic, boss, and how he look at employees is useless and easily replaceable. And I mean, you know, so those are all the elements that I hated that job, man. It's loud, you know, and then the machine's always breaking down, and then you're doing downtime, you know. It's like, man, this is a horrible environment, you know. So that's parallel that to America, right? So if you're in a toxic environment where it's not advantageous to you, and you take your ball and go home and go somewhere else, it's the same like parallel. You know what I mean? You hear in this culture where the women treat you like garbage, the filthiness of the women here, the marriage culture, male-female relationship is trash. It's a filthy culture. It's a horrible, toxic environment. So you not wanting to be here, and if you want to have a wife or a girlfriend or some semblance of a decent relationship, this environment, similar to the work environment I was working in, is not advantageous to you. If you want to stay clean, you don't go to work in a factory with like a button-down white shirt, you know what I mean, some slacks, you know what I mean, with some dress shoes. You don't go up in there like that because the environment is not conducive, you know what I mean, to keeping you clean. It's the same thing in America. The environment of America is not conducive to really relationships working out. So, you know what I mean, you got to do what you got to do for yourself, whether it be to get the hell out of here permanently and or, whatever you got to do. Even going for the walk is very, very, very therapeutic for your mind, man, and your physical cardio and stuff, and your mentals, man, and your peace. You know what I mean? I got a peace of mind like a mug, bro. And a lot of my videos I get either doing my walking or either inspired by walking. Because I don't want to, I like the outside anyway, so, and I like being in the woods and all that stuff, man. It's peaceful in a mug, bro. And sometimes you just got to get out of the toxic environment of, in nature is kind of like a cheat code, you know what I mean? Like right now I'm looking at all these trees and fresh air and my house ain't toxic and stuff, but I don't like being in the house. I like I always kind of been like that kind of semi-adventurer kind of dude. So my point is that, whatever ain't working for you, you got to make adjustments. If you can make some adjustments immediately by going for a walk, hitting the gym and stuff, and, doing push-ups or whatever, becoming more, whatever you got to do, man. You got to do it for yourself, man. That's my main point, man. This world don't give a damn about us for the most part. You know what I mean? And really, why give a damn about what the world had to say about you? Why care about people's opinion of you? These people ain't helping you in your life. They don't give a damn about you. You might have a friend. See, this is what I'm saying. As a man, you probably got a friend or two who actually care about you. Me, I got like a friend who actually care about me. Maybe two who actually care about me, which is a good thing. And I don't tell them every single thing, but I love them, man. I count one as my real friend. Been there for years, man. But they ain't, I don't got no whole support system. You know what I mean? Support and you're going through difficult times. You can call, this person, that person. As a man, a lot of times you got to hold things in and preserve yourself. As people that act like friends, a lot of times, they just trying to get information upon you. I done had people like that. Anything you need, just let me know. And then you start, talking to them. The real application of like, I'm in a tough bind, or I need somebody to talk to, or I need some money or something. You know what I mean? Poof, nigga vanish like phantoms. and I done seen people by their actions like, oh, okay. That like even scripture tell you, a friend can not be known in times of plenty, and an enemy cannot be hidden in times of adversity. A friend cannot be known in times of, like, I know I'm probably kind of butchering it. Basically, a friend can't really be known in times of prosperity. Neither can an enemy be hidden in difficult times. Because an enemy gonna be right there agitating you. An enemy gonna be right there causing more difficulty on top of the difficulty you already going through. A friend and an enemy, majority of the time, predicated upon the adversity you're going through. Because they're going to show themselves. So the friends going to show themselves like, hey, I'm going through adversity and this person's not helping me in my life. This person has shown themselves not to be a friend in my difficulty. Number two, the enemy going to expose themselves because they're going to be right there agitating you during your adversity. So then both of these people are known by their actions. not by what they say. So, it'll be super cool. It's kind of why I created this YouTube channel as a way to, so for brothers to communicate and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? And have kind of like a hub where we can communicate. I might even create a website or something, man. Because YouTube, you don't know when the tube gonna get rid of you. You know what I mean? I might even create a website or something. You know, a hub for brothers to talk. I might even do that. Maybe I don't know. Might even do that. So we could communicate offline, off the tube, etc. But maybe I'll do that. What y'all think about that, man? I done created some cheap websites, just some, or y'all can email me. You know what I mean? But maybe I'll just go with that and just go, But anyways, email definitely because I respond to emails. But website, man, I ain't really all that technically advanced. I'll probably hire somebody to do that or something, man. Do it cheap. Ain't got me nothing fancy. Where the brethren can share if they, just whatever, man. They views on traveling and different photos or whatever, you know. Uh, I don't know. I'm just going off the cuff here because, whatever, man. It's a good hub. And even the comment section in these videos is awesome. And emails. That's juice. That's fire. That's fuel to keep going, So I think, brothers, we need to encourage each other. I think, brothers, we need to understand that pretty much we all we got. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. It was at New Jack City. Yeah, we a lot of brothers go through a lot of pain and a lot of isolation and a lot of loneliness, man. And nobody give a damn for the most part. And that's just truth and what it is because men, especially black American men, but men in general in America is looked upon as utilities that are, nobody care. Women are cold in this bitch. Women are not appreciative. They ain't loving. They got high body counts and can't connect up with a man like that. Men are being terrorized in their homes because they with a woman because they believe this is the best they can do. And she's a fat, or just fat mouth having chick. And so dudes don't really have the leverage here in America, you know what I mean? So if they want to go and actually get a feminine woman where they have leverage, so be it. Let's talk about leverage real quick. What men need to do what's best for them is what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? Like in America, women do what's best for them. You know what I mean? It was best for them in their mind is to abuse you and abuse your money and abuse the system. You know what I mean? Abuse. Because that's exactly what they do. You know what I mean? And the system, it's all rigged, man. I wonder how much money the family court system make. I'm gonna have to look that up, man. Like per month and stuff. It gotta be in the billions. Think about all the men that are on child support, on all the divorces that take place month after month here in this place. Think about all the alimony payments and the lawyers and all that are being paid through these divorces. It's got to be billions of dollars. It's got to be billions. This is money. This is big money, bro. Maybe it's a really quiet income stream. It's got to be one of the biggest income streams. Pay child support or you go to jail. Pay alimony or you go to jail. Like it ain't optional. You must do this or you go to jail. Right? Like, damn. What choice do you have? Slavery. This is another form of slavery. From the man who actually went and did the right thing, right? You had a kid in wedlock, right? You weren't just busting nuts with random chicks. No, you took care of your woman. Well, guess what? She socialized to leave you, man. She socialized to, jump to the next dude, man. And that's not a good thing, bro. To be in a culture that's toxic like this, man. That makes it so that it's weird. This is a weird nigga standing there. Hey, I like this dude. So much effeminate vibes out here. Oh, yeah. Cool. But yeah, this is Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You don't know who's straight, and it's then you got the moles out here, man. The whole it's making me want to leave this environment, man. Tired of being in this damn place, you know. Now he over here talking on his phone, which got me like where I gotta get up out of here and do my thing. I don't like being around no weirdos and freaks and stuff like that, man. This nigga just come over here talking while I'm talking. Like nigga, you go in the crib. You know what I mean? Ruining my video. Hold on. Yeah, man, I got a further distance away from this nigga. You know, go up in the crib and go in there with your aggressive wife. That's funny. But yeah, men need to do what the hell we need to do for ourselves, man. The world tells the women to do whatever they want to do for themselves, unequivocally and unapologetically. So men need to hey, I don't like people, like stay your ass in the crib, bro. And I seen this woman talking to another dude yesterday, I think it was, you know. But yeah, I don't like all that popping up out of nowhere. There's no need for you being outside in the morning, you know what I mean, talking, and now I'm over here. This dude, I don't like that. It's like an agitation, man. So now I'm like, I gotta leave this environment. And I really don't feel like going that way because he over there. But this way over here, it's like a pathway of, but it ain't no concrete. So I'll be walking on the water, the morning mist. So maybe I'll just wait for this sucker to go back in the crib or something. Some people just be out trying to, I don't know, maybe spirits, man, talking loud so that they can agitate you. My point is this, men need to focus on themselves because this culture is unapologetically telling women to focus on themselves. And like I said, back with I'm about to split, bro. Yeah, I ain't trying to be around these people. But yeah, I guess I just have to walk through the freaking morning dew. I hate doing this, bro. It's to avoid being around this dude. Poisonous spirit, nigga. But anyways, yeah, I'm doing it now. Dang, get my feet wet. But hey, I don't like being around certain people, man. I gotta walk through the dew, the wet grass. I'll do that rather than be around savages. Now my toes wet. What was I saying, man? I don't like being around these niggas. People be around trying to interrupt your peace, man. But yeah, it's billions of dollars, man, that is made. I don't know about every month, bro, but it's gotta be. I know they call the family court the darling of the court. You know what I mean? That means, man, all the billions of dollars, man. Guaranteed money. Because nobody want to go to jail. So the guarantee is pay or die or go to jail. And a woman know that she got the leverage. She got the dude by the testicles because no, he ain't trying to go to jail. So he'll take the L. You see? And so let's talk about leverage. Let's talk about leverage. The women in America, yeah, I ain't trying to be around that nigga, man. I'm tired of this society, man. But the women in America know that they can leverage the American culture, man. They can leverage the American culture. They can leverage the family court system. They can leverage all this. That's why they women love America. Because marriage is great for women in America. Busting out babies left and right is great for women in America. You know what I mean? Family, they get rewarded for busting up families left and right. So let's talk about leverage. See, the reason that women love America so much is because it's all leveraged for them. I seen a video of this chick talking about what she say. She calculated and explained to us with great detail why it is that she have multiple kids by multiple different dudes. And she said basically, as we already knew, is money income streams from like 4 different dudes. So at least she was honest. It was a white chick, honest about her whoredom. So, dang, now my shoes all wet. But honest about her whoredom, man. You know what I mean? And look at this dude walking behind this woman. I hate that kind of stuff. This place is bull. This place is garbage, bro. When it comes to the proper order of things, man. Dudes walking behind they females, dudes pushing baby strollers and stuff. Where's the? It's just reverse world here in America, bro. It's not how it's supposed to be, man. You know, it's not proper, man. It's not properly ordered. So let's talk about leverage, man. In America, she can leverage the system. And so, when brothers going out of this country, you got leverage. So, you know what I mean? So, the women shame men for exercising their leverage position because they want the men to stay here and be leveraged. They want men to stay here and be abused, where the women got the leverage. You know what I mean? A chick could be fat and not even have to put no effort into it, and that's her leverage. I seen this fat chick yesterday eating, what was she eating? Some tacos at a bus stop. Eating, dude, this is kind of weird. Looking at these 2 squirrels on a wire. That's dope, man. They able to balance. Squirrels is dope, man. They able to balance on a freaking wire and stuff, man. That's crazy, man. You can fall to your death, you know what I mean? This dude just jumped a black squirrel. We don't usually have black squirrels here. Well, I can't say that because I'm seeing more of them now. I usually didn't notice them, I guess. But so, yeah, here in America, it's all about leverage. And if a man want to leave this toxic environment and improve his situation, he should be able to do so and leverage the American dollar, leverage the local system in that country that they're not going to destroy his wealth, leverage the culture, leverage the situation that these women going to be in shape generally, leverage the situation because these women competitive generally. They're in shape, they're competitive, and he can leverage this stuff. It's all about leverage and power. It's all about leverage and power. Here in America, it ain't really many leverage points that men have. I don't even know if it is any leverage positions that a man hold in America over the woman relationship-wise. What is the leverage? We don't really have much leverage. Even your Pookies and Ray Rays, they be in and out of jail too through child support. So they don't have the leverage. They got the leverage, which is not really mutually exclusive to America. But if you her type, it's kind of the same stuff. Locally and abroad. Tall, height, tattoos. Women attracted to the same stuff internationally. But here, even that kind of dude, still, you're rich, you gotta get your money up. Well, you can still be leveraged when she's tired of you and want to jump to the next dude. She got ultimate leverage here. We talk about power. She got ultimate power and leverage. Even if you her mate choice selection, you can still, yeah, that's right now, today. What about later today or tomorrow when she's tired of you? She can leverage you and get you up out of there, grab another one. Even the Pookies and the Ray Rays, they might have to hook up because they are her mate choice selection right now. But like I said, when that change, she can change up, leverage the system. She not gonna be shamed. You know, nothing bad gonna happen to her. It's all about power and leverage. She, the woman in America got like super power here. Like I said, in America, it's like she got the Mario Power Star. It's all leverage, bro. Ain't no shame. She jumped from one dude to the next. No shame. This is heaven for women, bro. This is heaven, bro. So when you look at it, what are the leverage positions? It's all about power, man, and leverage. What power and leverage do the man have in America? And what power and leverage do the woman have? It's not even a squirrel. It's not even close. It's not even there. What leverage position do a man have? I guess the only this is a losing game here, bro. It just struck me again. Y'all see what I mean? This is why you gotta be about yourself. Somebody calling you a selfish a-hole. I applaud myself because of that. Because I've been called a selfish a-hole multiple times. So I'm glad about that. You're selfish. You don't do this. You're cheap. So what? Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm selfish. Of course I care about myself. Hey, as I see this squirrel on the ground. That's like the second squirrel I've seen on this road busted open. He was good. Like it recently happened too. Last week I saw a squirrel busted open, hit by a car. But thought he was gonna hit the squirrel again. I'm like, man, he already dead, player. But yeah, it ain't really no leverage positions for a man to play here. Dang, this game is rigged. Like this is a non-winnable game. Y'all see what I'm saying? It was this video I watched years ago. I can't seem to find that video in the millions of videos here on YouTube. I had downloaded it, but the dude said his main, I think even the title of it was Walk Away. This was before MGTOW. I don't want to say it because of algorithm, MGTOW. But I think it was before that. It might even, I don't even remember if it was before that. But he was like, walk away. It was like, he was like, your woman gonna leave you. Your kids, after a while, they ain't gonna care about you. And it's just gonna be you. But it was very eloquent. And I remember it from years ago. And my conclusion is that when this is all done and over, it's you and the Most High upstairs and the man in the mirror, man. That's all this is about, man. So, since I think that we get caught up in the daily and don't look at this soberly. If you got a woman, she kind of keep you occupied. And even when, just people in your life keep you occupied and concerned about them. And you love them, But the truth and reality is that kids get older and leave. Sometimes kids, only reason they dealing with you is because they underage, you know what I mean? So your kids might, once they get of age, they don't even have nothing to do with you. So as a parent, you're like, wow. And sometimes, so that's what they call parental abandonment or something like that. When kids move on with their life basically, and the parents feel abandoned, kind of like that. So I don't know if they, but the point is, in general, as a man, you don't want to be too concerned with everybody else no more. Because what they say, your children are really children of the state. Your woman, and she's married to the state. For the most part, bro. Maybe not right now. You don't think so because You love her, she love you. It's a sad reality, bro. I just look at it like, man, gotta walk this walk of life from the perspective as you the star, man, and everybody else extras. And I really think that, and the brother I mentioned, spending money and stuff, I look at it like your money is for you. Listen to that concept, oh, your money is her money and her money is her money. The hell with that, bro. You know, this concept, man, these philosophies, man, these these theories, man, these are ass backwards, man. How is her money her money? In the proper order and construct, she is your property. In a proper construct, she's your freaking property. So how her money gonna be? This place is all effed up, man. When it comes to the proper order of things, man. You know, historically and traditionally, a woman was given from her father to her husband, who would be her master. But here in this construct, the woman is the master of the dude, and her money is her money. Her money's supposed to be up under the authority of the man. Speaking that, oh, that's misogynistic, that's hate speech. It's not no damn hate speech. How is she gonna be the property of the man, but what she has, which is her money, isn't the property of the man? God, this place is... Everything she owns is supposed to be his, bro. Gosh, man, this place is so reverse. So I just look at this place as a lost cause. I think your money need to be spent on yourself. You're not really gonna get nothing back unless you're doing some tricking. You're just gonna get a sexual act for a purchase price. But how these women position themselves, and it's so quiet out here. It's about 8 a.m. Not a lot of movement right now. But how these dudes be, how these women be carrying themselves is like, you gotta have this much money, you gotta have that much money, you gotta spend this much on me. It's like, these are prostitutes. So, even though I'm not for prostitution, the relationships that these women be, how they be coming at us, like, you can't get no respect unless you give me some money. They prostitutes, how they carry themselves. Oh, how prostitute gonna be? How she gonna say, you gotta have this much money and that much, and then at the same time talking about being a traditional woman. She want her soft girl era. That don't make you a tattooed woman with high body count talking about money. But you want to talk about traditionalism. You ain't even, can you even spell traditionalism? You're the ideology, you're the physical manifestation of untraditional. A traditional men did this traditionally. They took care of this, they took care of that. But you just a pass around. You ain't traditional. So, brothers, I don't know. I just want to say this video. I think it was a good idea, man. Just keep your money for yourself. Be selfish. Yeah, I'm selfish. But I'm loving to those specific people. I'm not about to burn my money up because no used up woman, or even if she a virgin, look, man, you know, we the prize, man. We, you know what I'm saying? We the core, man. The female, she'll drop you like a hot pancake, man. She'll flip you like flapjacks, man. And because women are fickle and don't have, what's the word? They'll fly away like birds, man. They don't have commitment on their mind, bro. They want you to be committed. Why is it that men don't want to commit nowadays? The men that you want, you know, that have a bunch of options, those dudes don't want to commit. Because why would they want to commit when they got a bunch of chicks throwing themselves out? Why would they want to commit? That's kind of like, and then a lot of times if they get a dude like that to commit, he's still gonna be having other women because he already had other women. You know, these women just going around on this complaining about men who don't commit. Why don't you get one of the ones in your friend zone who do commit? But she don't get the tingles from that dude. It's all a dumb cycle. So because women is always pursuing their own self-willed kind of interests, then men should do the same. You know, men should do the same. That's how I look at it. Because people, you know, people don't really care about the well-being of men like that. They care about themselves. And a lot of times men be sacrificial lambs. I ain't cool being no sacrificial lamb. This chick wanted me to do some work in her house. You gonna pay me? Oh, you gonna pay me? You know what I mean? Was I putting together a shelf or something? Yeah, you neighbors, but you gonna pay me. So it wasn't a whole lot of money, but you gonna pay me for my time. You know, this sacrificial, I smiled, I winked at you. You can smile and wink, but you gonna pay me. You can smile and wink all you want, but money shall be exchanged. But yeah, this is something I was thinking about, man. Men need to have more of a selfish attitude, man. Because we the key, we the star of the movie. The woman is an extra, man. Literally like that. You know. But, you know, the woman really is just an extra in the movie. But it's about how the man perceives the situation. If he desperate, poof, the situation. It's all about his perception. If he desperate and put her on a pedestal, poof, she's the star of his movie. The woman should never be the star of your movie. If she is, your movie is gonna be trash. So that's just my thoughts, man. I didn't expect this video to be this long. But yeah, man, we just need to be more concerned about ourselves. Because nobody give a damn about pretty much if you live or die. You know? Other than a few. Now, you might have a different situation. But a lot of brothers, man, I don't got no bunch of friends and many brothers. I mean, sincere, real friends. And most brothers don't have out here in America, if they like in Africa and stuff, yeah, because they got more of a patriarchal construct. They actually respect the elderly and the elderly men. In America, man, man, disposable, nigga. In America, it's old nigga. You don't care nothing about us, man. So a lot of times you like the lone wolf. You got to go do your own thing. And it's a sad state of being, but it is true for many of us brothers, man. You know, so hopefully this video is just an encouragement for brothers to be more selfish and care more about themselves. And damn what other people have to say about it, because they not there they just complaining that your mind, like we even with the passport bros thing. They women is primarily complaining because, man, it's like the light done clicked. And well, and multiple reasons why they complaining, because the women is better looking and stuff. But really it's a strike against their ego, you know what I mean? and they know they can't compete with them good-looking chicks. So it's about shaming the men. Like, how dare you expose this thing? How dare you put us out on front? What did we do to you, black men? What did we do to you? Come on, man. What didn't you do to us? Who hurt you? You know, it's always the same question. Who hurt you? You know what I mean? Regardless of all that talk, it is what it is. Brothers gonna do what they're gonna do for themselves. And I think that should continue unapologetically. Just how they unapologetically about themselves, be the same way. And I think that life this life, you just gotta understand that the game is rigged against us. We need not care too much about the players in this game, because the majority of people don't care about us. So, return the favor. That's how I look at it. Anyways, brothers, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, go ahead and use the Cash App in the description. Much respect to the brethren. Peace.